What's up, Farhan? Yo, good afternoon and welcome. Here I am in my office, on my precipice, in a very familiar place. And there's good reason, ladies and gentlemen. And I will get to that momentarily. Let me try to straighten out this camera shot for you as best I can and show you exactly where I am. This, once again, is the Fort Lauderdale Strip, A1A, and you are looking at quite a few military personnel that are here today for Fleet Week. This is the beginning of a very big week here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be a big part of it. We are not going to be just the Barefoot Army, we're going to be the Barefoot Navy and Marines, Coast Guard, you name it, they're here in force. And so am I, and so are you. You're looking at, just trying to get this gimbal to be a little straighter for you guys. You're looking at the elbow room, and you can see a lot of the naval personnel that are really enjoying the day. This is the kickoff of what's known as Fleet Week. So welcome, and Faisal said happy belated Earth Day, that's right. TL, good to see you. Sheila, Stella, Doro, hello, Gene, Frank. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? K1 in the house. K1, your old stomping grounds there. Let me greet you guys briefly. You can see I got the Navy hat on. I got the camouflage I'm sporting. And I got a great view of the ocean, and the ships have just come into Port Everglades actually early this morning. I didn't make it for that, but I am going to be making it for a lot of the festivities that are going to be taking place all week. If you guys are in the area, you certainly should check it out for yourselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all across the street and show you this park that they have here, this Oceanfront Park, I think it's called, and all of the naval personnel and military personnel that are gathered here today specifically for this. Greetings, thank you for joining me. Proud Navy mom here? Well, I'm a proud Navy dad. And thank you for your, I want to assume your son's service. I shouldn't assume that though, your son or daughter. You will see there are quite a few guys. This gimbal's driving me nuts. Hold on, I got to try to readjust it. That's better, a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to cross the street here dangerously and haphazardly and show you. Thank you. What's going on? How you doing? How's business?
Great.
Good.
Barefoot. Oh, shit.
Great. I remembered you. Yeah, we just bumped into each other. You can't get rid of me, Gray. You can't get rid of me. Good to see you.
Love you, man.
Love you too, brother. Thank you for that. So I'm going to just give you guys some shots. You can see them here congregating and getting into the elbow room and enjoying some shore leave, some leisure duty here. What's up, Ski Deeds? Hi, Henry. Yes, I am a proud Navy dad. My son is doing his part. He's on the other side of the country right now, but he is in the Navy. He's going on 2 years in the Navy. What's up? How are you guys? Having fun? Where are you guys from? Pittsburgh in the house. Home of Sidney Crosby, greatest hockey player who ever lived. What's that? Yes, I'm on. You're on it right now, live. What would you like to say to everyone? Come to the Berg. Come to the Berg. Do you know? No, don't really. You know there's a Primanti brothers here. Did you guys know that? You don't care. You don't care. I care because I'm glad I can get it here. Have fun, guys. What do you think of all the Navy and all the military in town? Do you know what's going on?
They have a week.
Yes, this is
Just got invited to a ball.
it's Fleet Week, so there's 4 naval ships that are in town, and the good folks.
We
That's
just got invited to their ball.
what's that?
We just got invited to their military ball.
Oh, you got invited? Nice. Don't forget me. Don't forget the vlogger. Have fun, guys. Military ball. So, guys, Fleet Week starts today and it goes to the 30th. And I will be doing my share of covering it, so stay tuned. Fleet Week, guys, it started as part of what was known as Broward Navy Days back in 2001. And so the Navy ships come into Port Everglades, which is where they got in here this morning. We could see all the Navy personnel on this bus. And there's supposed to be a band that is going to be playing here shortly. So go Navy, absolutely. There are other personnel other than the Navy, by the way. I saw Marines here, met a few folks from the Coast Guard. It looked like there was some folks wearing Air Force uniforms. So they're out in full force. There are 4 ships that are in port. Among them, the USS New York, the USS Cole that you guys might remember. There is a submarine, which is the USS Indiana. And there is also a fast transport known as the USNS Newport. So those are the ships that are here in port. They also host Marines from the 2nd Amphibious Assault Battalion and the Coast Guardsmen and crew of the Fast Response and Cutter William Flores. So quite the representation here, and it's so good to see. I feel very safe. I feel very safe, I'll tell you that. And here you go. I'm gonna head across here because this looks like they are getting in position to start their performance. Thank you for joining me. It's the Barefoot Vlogger here to usher in Fleet Week. U.S. naval ships are here, the military in full force, showing off our wares and our incredible military might all week here in Fort Lauderdale. And you can see they're holding up signs. Marines, USS New York. Look at them all. We love you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for keeping us safe. Hi, Becky. Thanks for all the details. Amazing. Absolutely. Well, I was really excited. I told you guys that I had some things planned, and this is a big part of it. These guys are Marines. You can see with the brown and blue. Guys and gals. When I say guys, I mean everyone. That covers everyone. Okay, you can see a lot of young ladies representing here, keeping us safe.
Okay, now
I think, are these guys Air Force? I think this is Air Force, right? Blue? I could be Coast Guard, actually. Maybe this is Coast Guard. I think it's Coast Guard. I should know that. Let me see, he's got the sign. Coast Guard, right? Yeah, Coast Guard. The Air Force has a similar colored uniform, but look at this. I'll tell you a little bit about the band. Now if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna have the whole band help me fill it out. If you don't know what we're talking about, conversation here's your lesson, let me spell it out. Wow, you ain't never seen nobody this. Why? It's like we're back at school again. Now come on, children, I'll spell it out. Why? You ain't never seen nobody this. So these guys are on a submarine here, the Indiana. Let me get some shade here and catch up with your chat a little bit, and we'll continue to make the rounds. Hi, Donna. Hey, John. They're jamming. Heck yeah. RJ, keeping these such a chore. Yeah, I love the white uniforms, though. The Navy whites are beautiful. But I can only imagine, yeah, you know, it's white, so it gets... Obviously, any kind of dirt or lint or anything is going to show up on it, but they must have it down to a science. I've got several pictures of Dylan in his Navy whites. The dress whites are my favorite. That's what, remember, Tom Cruise was wearing in Top Gun when he attended his graduation late. Thanks for joining me. Hi guys, happy Sunday. If you missed me last night, I was preparing for today and did a lot between Thursday and Friday, Clematis, and then the Wine and Food Festival. If you missed those, please check them out. But beautiful day here, guys. It's about 84 degrees and very sunny. It's a little bit warm. Oh, thank you, dear. I don't think that'll fit my pocket, though. If you're in the area, come out, show your support, and have fun. Guys, if there are any doubts whatsoever in your mind, I'll put them to rest right now. The United States Navy is by far the largest and most powerful Navy in the world. There he is. Submarine, correct? Are you on that ship, sir? I would imagine so. You're holding the sign. Would you mind if I ask you a question? What is it like living on a submarine?
It's exciting. It's amazing, and anybody thinking out there to join the Navy and do submarines, I recommend you do it. It's a life-changing experience.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for keeping us safe.
Thank you so much.
Great answer, by the way. I tell you what, I give them a lot of credit, all the credit in the world, guys. Not an easy thing to do by any stretch of the imagination. USA, 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 Barry said. Absolutely. Back to my point, the United States Navy, by far the largest, strongest, most powerful Navy in the world. Nothing really comes close to our Navy. Nothing. The estimated tonnage of the battle fleet exceeds the next 13 navies combined. How about that? We have the world's largest aircraft carrier fleet. Right now, we currently have 11 in service, with 2 new carriers under construction and 5 planned. This is called the All Hands on Deck Welcome Ceremony. If it's windy, guys, it's because my dead cat fell off and I lost it. It's gone, so. Shouldn't surprise anyone. Maybe I can find it here somewhere. Here we go, here's the Marines. I love it, the Navy guy taking a picture of the young ladies with the Marines. I got it on video too, if you want to watch it.
If this is your first fleet week here, you guys are in for a surprise because this is
So this is probably public information, a photojournalist for the Navy right there taking pictures.
Come on.
She's calling out the names of the ships.
Let's hear it from the USS Cole. Let's hear the Marines. Somebody like the smallest bomb, let's hear the loudest. Come on, USS Indiana. All right.
Welcome everyone to Barefoot Vlogger. I am live here in Fort Lauderdale at Ocean Side Park, and you see all the folks that are gathered here cheering on their military. This is the beginning of Fleet Week, if you're just joining me. Coming up this weekend. By the way, there are ship tours that you can try to arrange. Stay tuned for that, by the way. But you can also come out here to watch the Air and Sea Show, which is taking place this weekend. The Air and Sea Show featuring a lot of, you're gonna see a lot of the jet aircraft flying overhead, right over the beach. I will be here for that, so stay tuned. I tell you what, I'm very impressed with the military band, the Navy band here. This band is called the U.S. Navy Band Southeast. They are out of Jacksonville, Florida. So they actually had a long way to get here from Jacksonville. It's a pretty long drive. I'm not sure how they got here. I did see some charter buses. Cheryl said, thank you for bringing this live so we can all watch. Thank you for all your service. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that I could bring these live pictures to you guys. This video is a privilege for me to be here. And when I was invited to come down here by the Navy, I wasn't going to miss it for the world. There'll be some other exciting things following this week. So please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and set your alerts. You don't want to miss it. Hi, Michelle. It is jamming, yeah. Let's get a closer shot. They all look so happy, they're smiling.
Started to cry, but that would never I came down as a rose, write my name in the sand. I to myself.
If you're just joining me, good afternoon. This is the Barefoot Vlogger, proudly displaying my Navy hat. I got the camo going. Nobody knows it's me if they don't know me. And I'll tell you what, it makes my heart sing when I see our military out here representing, protecting us, protecting our shores. Guys, nobody's got more shoreline than the United States of America. And these guys just do a tremendous job keeping us safe every single day. I can't tell you how often I see the Coast Guard, let's not forget about those guys, flying with their orange and white beautiful helicopters over the coast and keeping us safe. They did a tremendous job, as did the Navy and other branches of the service during the hurricanes and floods where people were suffering. They came in rescue missions and saved a lot of lives. So God bless them all, and God keep them safe, and thank them one and all. For those of you just joining me, let me get one more closer shot here so you can see how handsome and beautiful they all look. If you don't know, this is Oceanside Park, guys, and it is
Here is a petty officer urbano en la casa.
oh yeah, petty officer in the casa.
Sing a little bit of reggaeton. So if you know it, a little bit of Daddy Yankee, a little bit of the Conejo Malo, and a little bit of everything. So enjoy.
Wow, they're really talented guys. So this is what you call a rate. This is their job. Their job is to be in the band and to perform. Everyone has a rate. My son Dylan has a rate. He's an air traffic controller. Their rate is to be in the band.
Sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote, tengo que bailar contigo. Yo tu mirada yo estaba llamándote, muéstrame que a mí no te llevo. Tú eres el Iván y yo soy el metal, me voy acercando, voy armando el plan, solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
It's great to see them all having a good time, enjoying themselves. I see a lot of smiles. Gotta love the name, the USS New York. Love you guys. This is a lot of fun, guys. I'm really enjoying this. I'm getting goosebumps in the best possible way as I'm doing this. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to keep up with the chat. I'm going to do my best. Hi, Louise. Michelle, sail on, sailor. Remember that song? Not just a job, it's an adventure. Yeah, remember that slogan? I'll tell you what, I'll walk by the beach as well, guys. We'll go back and forth. And let me see if I could see a little bit more. Hi, PP, what's going on? OTJ, did you register for a ship tour this week? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hi, Alan. So yeah, that's how close we are to the beach, guys. Hi, Daniel. Just scrolling back. What's up, Sharon? Yeah, guys, if the sound is windier than it normally is, it's because my my little ferry guy fell off at some point in my excitement. So, and I don't have a replacement, so I'm sorry about that. But if the noise is exorbitantly bad, then feel free to adjust your. Wow, that fruit looks beautiful. Look at that. Feel free to adjust your volumes because it is windy here, guys. My apologies about that. You guys already know me by now that I'm always losing stuff, and I must have knocked it off. Here you go. Here you go, guys. Right on the sand. Hi, Susie Q. So if you're just joining me, I will greet you once again. It's a Barefoot Vlogger, live on Fort Lauderdale Beach. I've been here a lot lately, guys, with good reason. There's a lot going on here. There's a ton going on here, and this week it's Fleet Week. So in a few days, over the weekend, you're going to see all sorts of ships out there. You're going to see skydivers. You're going to see there's going to be various water activities, as well as jets that are going to be flying all throughout Fort Lauderdale Beach. So if you're in the area, come out for it. It will be crowded. I will tell you that. It will be crowded, but I mean that in a good way. It's a fun and festive event where everybody gets out and shows their colors and their support for their country and the military, these folks that keep us safe every day. So welcome, guys, and thanks for joining me.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up? Are you guys having fun?
Yes, sir.
Are you in the Navy? No? What do you think of what you're seeing here today with all these Navy folks and military folks? It's great. Does that make you proud?
Yes, it's nice seeing everyone come together. They're protecting the country. It's beautiful weather.
It is beautiful weather. It's 84 degrees. There's a beautiful breeze coming from right off the ocean. Who's luckier than us, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks for chatting, guys. It's very interesting to see some of the, actually quite a few of the Navy folks that are hanging out at the Elbow Room. And good for them. That is the Elbow Room, world famous. You guys have seen me here before, but not with that type of crowd, not with that sea of white that you're seeing around it. Oh, it's not? Okay, that's good to know. Who knows? Maybe I don't even need it. This microphone's been pretty decent, I gotta say. So I'm happy to hear that. Sharon, I scrolled back and I saw that you don't live far from here. Yeah, well, you know, it's a beautiful Sunday, and you could see that there are people that are out here in force enjoying this great day. And I actually go back across the street. And show you some of the Navy personnel that are in there with their uniforms on. What's happening Fleet Week? Well, they have 4 Navy ships that are in port at Port Everglades. And so they have tours of those ships, and the USS New York, the Cole, the Indiana, which is a submarine, and the Newport. I believe the Newport is the one that the Marines use. It's a fast transport. It gets troops where they need to go quickly. You know what, guys? I don't think I've ever seen this place not busy. Absolutely. Thank you to everyone who served this country, all our veterans who kept us safe throughout the years, sacrificing their own lives, putting their own lives on the line for us so that we could have freedom and be out and do things like this and enjoy days like this. Queen Wifey, hello Barefoot, my son is Marine down in North Carolina. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, the Marines, first ones in, always, they got a real tough job. And it really takes some kind of special individual to be able to serve in the Marines. I mean, I think that about all military branches, but the Marines are really, they got it tough. It's not an easy gig. It's not an easy gig by any stretch of the imagination. Not that any of them are, but I think we all know the reputation that the Marines have, right? Perfect, Doc. Thank you, servicemen and women. Absolutely. Mighty Bull, what's going on? Guys, I want to say something about the military. You know, my son, young guy, he knew what he wanted to do, but he wasn't sure of the best path to do it and to accomplish it and to get there. He has a dream of becoming an actor. He wants to act. He loves drama. He's been doing it since really junior high school, and he just felt that by going into the Navy, he'll be able to get a lot of great training and benefits, including the GI Bill. So, you know, if he wants to come out and go ahead and do anything school-wise with that, the Navy will pay for all of that. Hold on. I mean, guys, the benefits in the military are just off the charts great. And he looked at that at a young age, and he said, you know what, Dad, I'm going into the Navy. I'm like, wow, Dylan, are you sure about that? I'm like, that's a huge commitment, big sacrifice, and you're going to be in there a long time. You could kiss your iPhone goodbye, and your text messaging, and your, you know, all this stuff. And he's like, Alan, you know, Dad, I want to serve my country, and I want to take advantage of what is being offered that can help me in my own personal life and career and future. And I said, great, and I'm going to tell you, I've lived vicariously through my son. How about that? Not a lot of guys that, or folks that could say that. They live vicariously through their son. And because I watched what he's done, you know, and going into Southeast Asia, he's been to Japan, he's been to some really exciting and beautiful ports of call, and I'm proud of him. I couldn't be more proud. Are you guys having fun? What do you think of Fort Lauderdale?
Great.
Have you been here before? It's first time?
First time.
First time? And you like it? You would recommend it?
It's great.
There you go.
Recommended for what?
Anything.
That's too broad.
That is too broad for him. I like your thinking. I like it.
YouTube?
Yes, sir.
What's your YouTube channel?
Barefoot Vlogger.
Say that again?
The Barefoot Vlogger.
Barefoot Vlogger.
Vlogger, yeah.
I'll look you up.
My son's in the Navy.
Oh, perfect.
He's in San Diego
Oh,
right now.
man.
So
Hopefully I'll make your videos.
there you go. Where are you guys out of? Or are you on the New York?
We're from Virginia.
You're in Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, we're from Virginia.
Awesome. Well, listen, I really appreciate everything you guys do for us. Everyone, we got 236 people that are watching. We all support you. We love you. And we don't take for granted for 1 minute what you guys do for us every single day.
Okay,
I'm going to cry now. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
I'll see you.
All right, take care. I don't know if you guys can see the skydiver up there. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, everyone. Ed, thank you. I feel very safe. I feel very safe right now. This is about the safest I've ever felt. And look how sharp everyone looks. Can I ask where you guys are stationed out of? Lejeune? North Carolina, nice. I lived in Charlotte for a long time, so thanks for your service, guys. I think I'm gonna go home and watch Top Gun, Officer and a Gentleman, all my favorite military movies.
We're going to begin this ceremony in just a couple of minutes.
Guys, if you're just joining me, this is a Barefoot Vlogger. I am live here on Oceanside Park, just off Las Olas Boulevard that you're looking at right there. Really at where the water's edge is here, the Fort Lauderdale, famous Fort Lauderdale Beach, and all of the landmarks, iconic as they are, like the Elbow Room and others. We are really steps from that, and you're looking at our military might assembled here all in one place for us to marvel at and appreciate and thank.
Good evening. My name is J.W. Arnold. I'm the Executive Director of Broward Navy Days. That's the organization that for 33 years has sponsored Fleet Week right here in Broward County. And I can't tell you how proud we are to welcome each and every one of you here tonight. We have got a heck of a week planned for you, and as you're just now discovering. So to begin the evening, let's start with the national anthem. We have the brass quintet from Navy Band Southeast and the color guard from the USS Fort Lauderdale Division of the Naval Sea Cadets. These are our future sailors here. So everyone, if you're a civilian, please stand. At this time, I'm going to ask Chaplain Box from USS New York to lead us in a short invocation.
Thank you. Let us pray. Oh, gracious and merciful God, we are so honored for this special occasion on this day and the greatness of your warmth, of the heat here at Port Everglades. We are thankful in spirit and in mind that we get to come together not just as your elite warriors, but as brothers and as sisters, reminding our nation that we can serve both on ground and at sea. So God, we ask that you will do something amazing during this week. May you bless each and every single sailor and Marines and guardsmen. May you bless the Port Everglades, God. May you bless Florida, oh God. May you bless everywhere our feet go, from the YMCA to the schoolhouses. May you bless where we're at and where we volunteer, every activity in Comrail. May you be glorified. And we thank you that we, again, get this opportunity to build community relations and get to love on our fellow brothers and sisters here in the United States. May we continue to commence this evening, commence this week with greatness, with excellence, and with your great joy. In your most holy name, amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Color Guard Commander, retire the colors. let's thank the Naval Sea Cadets from the Fort Lauderdale Division.
I'll tell you what there, guys, for a few moments, there you could hear a pin drop.
I think you all can agree that part of life in the military is getting those lessons learned, right? We always strive to do better. Well, last year, the feedback we got from this ceremony was that there was too much speechifying. And those were the words that we used, too much speechifying. So to fix that issue, we didn't give any of the COs or admirals chairs.
So he's basically saying that last year they said that there were too many people making too many speeches, and they don't want to do that this year. So.
It is our pleasure, and I'd like to take a couple moments to acknowledge a few really important people that make Fleet Week possible. First is we have Mr. Glenn Wiltshire, who is the director, or the deputy director of Port Lauderdale.
Walk back this way, guys. Let me try to catch up with the chat a little bit, guys, because I've been remiss about that for obvious reasons. Thank you for joining me. I hope it's as beautiful where you are as it is here today in Fort Lauderdale, right off the beach here in Broward County, southeast Florida.
And then also tonight, our host for this evening is Humana.
It's about 84 degrees, mostly sunny. Wow, very nicely said, Louise. Hold this great event. Fort Lauderdale should always be proud to show your men in uniform. From Canada, we also give our great blessing and thank you for your service, men and women that serve our country on a daily basis. Their job is 24 hours. I remember when Dylan first enlisted, they were talking about his hours. The hours, he was going to be working. And of course, he has hours where he works his job, but the hours what's written down in the contract is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year you're working, potentially. So, always available, as the saying goes.
I was thinking the back over here under our setup, and I noticed this.
And guys, I'm seeing some of the chats here and the emojis and the patriotism, and I absolutely love it.
I don't want to make the other dudes mad, but this area right here, I mean, it felt like they were enjoying themselves the most. So, absolutely want to call you guys out for that. So, welcome everyone.
Definitely hits home when you're Canadian. God bless America well. The Canadians are our strongest, closest ally and next door neighbors that we all love, respect, and are thankful for. And we're only separated by a border. That's about it, because we have a lot of the same values and love of our country, and that's a wonderful thing. The Canadian military was invaluable during World War II and landed on the beaches of Normandy with us.
Lamar Fisher here, he'd like to just extend a welcome to you as well. And he's joined by Commissioner Michael Udine, and here they are.
Yes, come on. Immediate past mayor Michael Udine's with me tonight.
So I guess he was
welcome to Broward County.
Former mayor of Fort Lauderdale, I think is what I heard.
That's right. We are so honored here to have you here this week. It's such a pleasure to be a part of this so many years, but on the behalf of all 9 of us at the Broward County Commission, we just want to support you any way we can. But most importantly,
wife, when I see the military, it gets me tearing because my son's gone for 6 years. Yeah, I can relate.
We have a commission meeting.
I can relate. Dylan's going on year 2, or completion of year 2 already. Can you guys believe that?
Every time we have a meeting. So blessings over you, blessings for health and opportunities for you to serve our country. Many things happened during the week here at Broward County. The Broward Commission, we obviously waive all your fares on our buses. So we want to make sure, yes.
No bus fares. Maybe they could do something about the parking
We
next.
want to make sure that you in travel, you of course in the wonderful city of Fort Lauderdale right now, but we have 31
Ryan S.,
cities
thank you
across
for streaming
Broward
this.
County.
Thank you for your
Please
incredible
take advantage of
emoji.
that.
I love
Go
it.
from
Hopefully our boys
seagrass
can
to sawgrass.
make up for
Enjoy
yesterday's
Broward County.
debacle.
We're just honored again
But,
for your service.
great
God
Western
bless
road
each
trip.
every one
I'm
of you.
not
We'll
complaining.
See you next year, God willing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I'm gonna ask if you have a
Navy,
moment to kind of hang
Coast
out,
Guard,
because we've got a job for both of you
Marines.
here in just a second.
We
I'm
are
putting
well
everybody to
represented
work.
here,
So,
military.
Now it's my deep honor
Of our
to
great country.
introduce the commander of the Expeditionary Strike Group Number 2, Admiral Tom Williams.
Okay, we got an admiral, guys. This guy is an
Thanks, Mr.
admiral.
Arnold, and on behalf of Admiral Kavanaugh up at Fleet Forces and Mark IV Lant, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Commissioner, and to the Navy League and the Broward County Navy Days, thank you for the warm welcome. Got the commanding officers of the ships in the region here represented, but we're real pleased to be able to say we're happy to be back here. And thanks to John and Humana for welcoming us so much tonight. This is the third time I've come back to Broward County Navy Days. This is the 32nd year. I was here on year 2. I came back about year 15, and it's real pros to come back, but really, this is the star of the show out here. The best Americans that you will see in our Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, Merchant Mariners, and I'll let the COs up here. We got Captain Welch from Cole, Captain Oakes from New York, Captain Bresnahan from Indiana, Captain Cedarholm representing the Coast Guard, and then Admiral Cole. Excellent. So you see we got a spirited group here. We promise we'll leave Fort Lauderdale just about as good as we found it. Maybe a little bit more fun, but thanks very much for the warm welcome.
You say we hope we leave Fort Lauderdale just the way we found it.
I noticed over the years, people keep coming back. That Lieutenant JG comes back as a captain years later, or perhaps as a rear admiral. And so I hope you remember your time here fondly, because we'll be saying hello again at some point, I'm sure. Now I'd like to introduce representing Navy Region Southeast, Captain Jason Canfield.
This guy's a captain. Navy Southeast.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Navy Region Southeast, on behalf of Admiral McCall, I'd like to thank you. He couldn't make the travel today, but I'm proud to stand here before you and represent him. Again, a big thank you to everybody. Believe it or not, I've been in the Navy 29 years, and this is my first Fleet Week. What an amazing experience, right? I mean, holy cow. So it appears that I don't know what I'm doing. I probably don't, because it's my first time here. But I will say, you end up with some impressions quickly, and that is, the relationship. So we have 4 ships now in port, but the relationships are the fifth one, really probably the biggest one. Thank you, Mayor Fisher. It's a pleasure getting to know you in the last few minutes, and your staff. To the, the city of Fort Lauderdale, the Port Authority, which works with us, Broward County Sheriff's Office. Again, thank you for making this a great event. I failed to mention a bunch of others, but thank you as well as I failed to. I want to thank the Navy Band over here, Navy Region Southeast. What a great job. Fantastic. Great job on all the trades. So, what does Navy Region Southeast do? We do everything that you don't think of for the Navy, right? If you go to the movie theaters, you watch Top Gun Maverick or whatever, and you think of airplanes.
He just mentioned
ships,
Top Gun Maverick.
And then there's the installations. Who are we? We're air traffic controllers. We're master at arms that are guarding the base. Port ops, air operations, emergency management. So for 18 bases across the Southeast region, all the way from as far west
Hi, Jay
as
Bless.
Fort
The
Worth,
weather.
Texas,
Take a
as far
look.
south as
It's
Guantanamo
exactly
Bay,
what you
Cuba,
see.
as
It's
far
beautiful.
north
It's
as,
84
Beaufort,
degrees,
South
sunny.
Carolina. So
Breeze,
lots going on,
nice breeze
with
out of
our
the
portfolio.
southeast.
And that's kind of what we're about and why we're here. And we're big partners with ESG2. Thank you, Admiral, for those kind comments. And I just, again, I can't thank you enough. And to the professionalism of these sailors out here, this is your Navy.
Some of your sons and daughters may be out here among these folks.
They look great, don't they? Amazing, amazing sailors. And I think that's it. Whoever's next. Thank you, sir.
Now, for those of you in the Marine Corps and the Navy, Fleet Week probably only happens once a year when you get down here. But I got to tell you, here in Broward County, Fleet Week is every week when it comes to our friends in the Coast Guard. Absolutely. These folks out here are our neighbors, they're our friends, and they're out working every single
Oh,
day.
Queen Wifey, $4.95.
For us, for the visitors.
Thank you.
And really appreciate that. I don't know that enough, but
Thank you so much for the contribution. I hope I didn't miss anyone else. If I did, let me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It helps make possible me coming out to these incredible events that really touch my heart, and I'm happy to bring it to you guys. Thank you for that.
Admiral McPherson, a couple thousand coasties down here in South Florida. Thank you. This is our hometown, and enjoy your time here. Please be safe.
So Coasties, I guess that is the fun, cute nickname for the Coast Guard folks.
I want to thank everybody for coming, and I want to thank our Navy, our Marine Corps, our Federal Services, wherever they are, standing to watch. Thank you.
And just for the record, no matter who wins this tonight, the Coast Guard won the last damage control Olympics, so you've got some tough competition. Another person that really makes this week happen, and he's made this week happen every year since 2019, and that's our title sponsor, Teddy Morrison and Morris Automotive Group. I don't think I know anyone in this county that's as patriotic and really feels a genuine, heartfelt support for all of you.
By the way, guys, this is going on from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. officially today.
That we learn of instances where we need to do some support for sailors overseas, or we build packets to send to troops overseas, and he's just always there. He really makes Fleet Week happen. And so I'd just like to introduce him and give him a chance to say hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome. For those who don't know, and that would be pretty much every single one of you out here, I was born and raised in Fort Lauderdale. And sir, I know you said that you're going to leave Fort Lauderdale.
By the way, guys, this park is a pretty bustling spot. They have a lot of Fort Lauderdale activities. Eric, what's going on? Hey, Ashley, how are you? Hold on, let's turn this. I took my sunglasses off so I could read. You guys know Eric Denver. This is the man, the myth, the legend, part of the Barefoot Army, and yes. Ashley. Yes. So nice to meet you guys in person. Thank you. He reached out to me and let me know that he was going to be in the area, and I'm so glad that because we were going to do maybe the Las Olas Wine Festival, but you guys just got in and we're getting settled, and here they are, guys. So. Now, remind me where you guys are from. You're from New York, right?
From Jersey.
You're from Jersey. From Jersey. Oh, man, you devils did a number on my Rangers last night. That's okay. Hold on. Let me take this off. I lost my little. You see the little thing that goes on there? If you find it, let me know.
Oh, you lost it in here?
Yeah, somewhere. It fell off in there. Anyway, it happens. So, tell me what you guys have done since you got here, because you basically just got here.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking in the area, to buy homes. So we went to a couple open houses.
So you are on a mission to buy something.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
So tell everybody, because you're going through the process now. You know what? Can we just so the sun is not in their eyes? How is your search going, and what's it like? What's the market like out there?
Yeah, the market's a little better than it was last year or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I think. And there's more availability. It's becoming more of a buyer's market. It's still competitive, but
so there's inventory. You're able to find some inventory, and among that inventory, the prices have come down a little bit.
They've come down a little bit,
really?
No
more bidding wars, huh?
Yeah. No more. People were like the. We'll hope so.
Okay. Well, aside from that, are you guys doing anything? I mean, you're out here now, so this is great.
We went to a cool marketplace in Fort Lauderdale, Sistrunk or something.
Sistrunk, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. They had a ton of food in there, a bunch of different food you could get, like a marketplace. We've just been going around the area. We went to some garden today in Del Rey. It was like a Japanese garden that you walk through.
Murakami Museum.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great place. I used to do my studying for college when I was studying.
Yeah.
They're talking about the Murakami Museums, which is a Japanese garden. You guys should go check it out. It's beautiful and worth seeing. Yeah. So cool. I'm glad that you're doing a lot of that stuff. And tonight, what's in the plans? That is awesome. Well, thank you for
Yeah,
stopping by and
thank you.
introducing yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wrote a song, ladies and gentlemen. And do you have a place where people can check out your music?
Not right now. I don't.
All right. Well, stay tuned. He'll
Yeah,
he'll let us know. But he wrote a song, reached out to me. It was a reggae song. And did it have a name?
No.
Barefoot's reggae
yeah.
theme.
Yeah, exactly.
And which video did we put that in one of my trip videos?
Yeah,
right?
it was
Cedar
that,
Key.
Yeah, it was that cool bar, like
Cedar
that
Key,
little,
the little tiki
bar. Yeah.
So check it out. That means you guys should watch it all over again and listen for the music because it was him that did it.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you,
And listen,
yeah.
enjoy the rest of your stay.
Thank you so much.
Let us know what's going on with the house hunting.
Yes.
And
in the comment section, I will. I join your lives quite a bit.
I
when
know
I
you
can,
do.
And so
great member of this Barefoot Army, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, guys. Well, listen, have fun.
Yeah, good
thank you so
seeing you.
much.
Nice meeting you.
you guys in person.
All
Stay
right,
in touch.
Barefoot Army.
There you go. Take care, guys. Oh, that was a nice surprise. You guys know him as Eric Danver and Ashley, and they're down here looking to move down here. So I'm so glad that we got a chance to meet them. Hi, Merch. What's going on? Norman in the house. What's happening? Donna says, wish you all the best, Eric and Ashley. Thank you. Live, isn't it? It's a thrill for me, guys. That's what this is all about. So I tell you, and I don't exaggerate when I say it is absolutely the best part of this journey. It's the best part of this journey is meeting wonderful folks that are so engaging, so kind, so generous, and real. And that's about the best combination you can get when you describe anyone. So, if you're just joining me, Barefoot Vlogger here live. This is Fleet Week, part of Broward Navy Days that puts together this Fleet Week that's been going on annually. And the ships are coming in, they're already in, they're here in Port Everglades, which is really just up the road here a little bit, not far from where I'm at. And you could go on the website. I'll put the link in when I get back to the studio. But there is a link to information. There are tours that you guys can sign up for. I'm not sure if they're still open. It may be too late. I don't know. But oh, Donna, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Donna. You're always so generous and helpful here, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for that. So generous.
First torpedo, second salvo is running left of course, not circling. Last two are hot, straight, and normal. Dick yelled, hitting time, up scope. As explosions shook the ship, I reported, smacked the transport just forward of the funnel. Second hit slightly abaft the transport bow. The third hit, a tremendous explosion. Ducked my periscope. Being intent on the coming stern torpedo setup to which we were swinging, I idly remarked, now that's what I call a good, solid hit. These are the things that submariners are made of. Today, another 3 join our ranks.
He's talking about submarines and what they go through. And these guys are new recruits. Just joined submarine ranks. These guys are going to be in a submarine, patrolling our waters.
Presents, greetings! Greetings! Ooh, let's try this again. To all who shall see these presents, greetings! Greetings! To Torpedoman 3rd Class Mark Carlton, Sonar Technician 3rd Class Michael Coppola, and Information Technician Submarines 2nd Class Travis Johnson, having successfully completed the rigorous professional requirements for qualification of submarines, having gained a thorough knowledge of submarine construction and operation, having demonstrated his reliability under stress, and having my full confidence and trust, I hereby certify that they are qualified in submarines, given on the 23rd day of April 2023 on board USS Indiana. Signed, S.A. Bresnahan, Commanding Officer, USS Indiana.
So these guys are going to be on the USS Indiana submarine, which is in port. Wow, that guy looks like he's out of central casting, doesn't he? Did I see him in Top Gun?
One more time, let's go!
You can see them holding the flag here for Fleet Week, Port Everglades
before we end
2023.
this afternoon, it's time for the roll call. I understand you've all been practicing. Nobody's competitive here. So
this should
let's
be fun.
start out with USS Cole.
You're doing roll call, guys. Oh, they're all the way on the other side.
Welcome to Broward County, Marine Corps.
All right, hey, you ain't tracks. You ain't shit.
I like that.
Welcome. Coast Guard.
Number one already.
Thank you, Coast Guard. And last but not least, USS New York.
New York on three. 1, 2, 3.
That's the way to do it.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me from here. I've got some other things that I'm going to be heading to right after this I need to prepare for, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. And please do what you can to support our armed forces, because these guys do anything it takes to keep us safe. Till next time, from Fleet Week here at Oceanside Park, this is the Barefoot Vlogger saying, I love you guys. Thank you, and thank you to all who have served and served this wonderful country.
Now, there may be
Take
one
care,
here
guys.
you don't recognize. That's the space.